y'all, how y'all doing? It's your girl Sandra B. Usually I do like a VR or something on gardening or a contest or just whatever, but I think tonight is something really important that really hits me. I'm sure it hits a lot of you other Americans and veterans and military people of all alike. Not too long ago, a Texas Congressman, Blake Fatherholt, tells disabled veterans who didn't receive checks during the shutdown they have to make sacrifices. That's right, sacrifices. You know, it's really sad that if you're working for Congress and you're not in the military or retired military, either you're disabled, they make over $200,000 a year. There is no reason for the men and women who serve this country to ever have to go without. I would love for those money-hungry, gun-taking, greedy, fat bastards who sit on those seats and refuse to give up even just 10% of their yearly earnings. I would love to see them just do something for 2 months without any money. If the regular percentage of America can do with $60,000 or less, you can do it too. You know, I really call it bullshit that you guys want to take our guns, disrespect our military, and then start sending hard-earned money and tax dollars to some other country for parties and funding wars that should never be funded or putting through. I mean, after all, how nice is it in order to be able to raise a paycheck every quarter? Yeah, nice, huh? Every quarter you guys get to go ahead and, I don't know, give yourselves a raise. Wonderful for taking money from the American people. What a great way to say, I love the Americas. Wrong. That just tells you guys nothing but greedy bastards. You know, one of these days, all those hard-working Americans who give their lives up on the line to protect your fat asses, and the men and women who work their asses off to put food on your table, to feed your asses, is going to stop. And then where will you be? No food, no money, nothing. How are you going to live? How can you fend for yourselves? After having everything handed to you and not really having to pay for anything, what's going to happen? You guys are the reason why our economy is going to hell. You guys tax stuff that's completely bogus. Lie to us about oil, which is no problem with oil at all. You guys are going to end up having to, I don't know, do a garden in the backyard. And you guys will never be able to do it. And it's really sad. You know, the money that is earned by the American people is the Americans. It belongs to the American people. The people who fight every day to protect us. To make sure we have food on our tables. And what happens? They get shitted down their throats for it. You know, this country would be out of debt if you guys learned to give up 10% of your earnings a year. 10%. That's not much from what you guys make. We would have no problem. We wouldn't be in debt with other countries. We were supposed to set examples for other countries. We're supposed to let other countries know that we are a strong and hopeful country. But we're not. We're not, and it's sad. And it is stuff like this that really pisses me off. You guys say you love America? Why not shut up, take your thumbs out of your butt, finger out your nose, and a pacifier in your mouth and prove it? I have friends and family who are military, and I am deeply proud of them for everything they have done. But it pisses me off that they're not getting what they're worth. Every day, when I'm outside, I see a veteran who is homeless because the government is not stepping in to help them. Or there's not enough funding in a program to help them. There is enough money out there. You guys choose not to do it. You guys are choosing to send money to places where it doesn't need to be, and our men and women out to where they don't need to be. You know, I think times need to change. You guys need a changing. And I think there needs to be a program for the military people, whether they're still in the military, active, reserve, disabled, retired, or injured in some way or form. If they have not been dishonorable discharged for going AWOL or something that gives them a dishonorable discharge, they need a free house. They should have a free vehicle. They should have free utilities. This country needs to show them that they are grateful for everything they have done. And nothing is being done for these people. And it's sad. You know, I see this every day. And I hear about the problems every day. Many people say they're going to do something. They never do. It takes one person to make a ripple. One. And if I'm that person that can make a ripple, then so be it. And it's sad, you know, people can talk crap about this, what I'm doing right now. And they can ask me why I do this. And a lot of people ask me, why would I rather live in a country that's not America? I'll tell you why I would rather live in a different country at times. Because America no longer stands what it's meant to be stood for. It should stand for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Freedom, our constitutional rights to bear arms. To defend ourselves from any terroristic threat, from home or otherwise. To protect our homes. The land of the law has gone to shit. And so has the college votes in choice of presidents and Congress seat holders. And, you know, I can't blame everybody who sits on the Congress seats. I'm sure there are some good people out there who are trying to help, who donate money. But their good deeds are going unseen. Because nobody wants to be seen as a good do-gooder. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys a challenge. For 1 year, give 10% up to a new law that will help veterans and military people alike to get these free things I have said, the house, the vehicle, utilities, and bring our jobs back to America and stop giving them to illegal aliens. Stop letting aliens come in and take the jobs away. I think there should be a priority that happens here. And you guys need to start doing it. You guys really need to start getting on the ball and helping the American citizens. And it's sad that you guys don't. You know, if everybody was to pitch in 10% of their checks each month, or even 10% of their yearly earnings, this country will be out of debt. People will get much needed help that they deserve. Homes will be better. And everything will be better. We can start being a country the way we need to be if the people on the congressional seats get up and start showing they care about America. Now, you may think that I'm just an whoever, whatever. Yeah, I'm an everyday person. I'm a full-time student. I own my own business. And I work hard and have worked hard for every single thing I got. And I will not let that be taken away by any of the right-wing liberals, Republicans, Democrats that choose to say, well, you know what? They don't need guns. Get rid of them. They don't need help. Don't give them money. No, that's not going to work. I challenge you all to 1 year to give up your 10% and help the veterans, help the homeless, and help those who are going through foreclosures when, I don't know, our Constitution says that foreclosure is illegal. Start going by what was written down on the paper. Stop letting the power get to your head and start being a real American. I'm Sandra B. from home. Have a good night.